Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Sorry I haven't been recording in a while. Let me just finish a few things up and yeah, let's just skip this for now, but alright, well, sorry I couldn't record for a while. I had a lot of things on my hand, as you expect a YouTuber probably would. But in that time I wasn't recording, I got the Douglas B-18, the B-34 torpedo bomber, and I replaced my Catalina with a P-36G fighter. So, buckle your seatbelts, boys, because we're going to war! So, as you see, this just shows the average battle rating, which is 2.3, which means I'm pretty good. So right here you see this map. It shows that ground forces of both sides are going to meet up here, and the Navy is going to meet up here. And this is just U.S. Air Force spawn point and enemy Air Force, like our Air Force spawn. So the goal, I don't know which one I'm going to try and do. I'm probably going to use the TBD-1 and the B-34 to take out the Navy, and then the B-18 to take out bases. So let's actually start with the torpedo bombing, because that gets done pretty quickly, I must say. And it might take a little bit, because, well, we're starting the battle. And here we are, right in, and those little indicators of the rectangles and triangles, those are the ships, so I'm going to have to aim for those. But they're actually heading in the same direction as my plane, except not really, they're coming towards me. So what you actually have to do is kind of circle navigate around them. But you really don't want to do this when there's a lot of enemy fighters, because you have to get really slow. And you also have to start from far away, because you have to get extremely low, as well as you have to be almost perfectly straight, so you can drop your torpedoes. So yeah, there really is no speed restriction, but it's a lot easier to do it when you're slower. Also, it doesn't make your crew pass out, because in this game, G-forces do exist. I know it's pretty realistic. So, actually, you can train your crew to handle more G-forces, but that costs golden eagles, and of course I don't want to do that, because I only have like 240 gold eagles. And to start making money, I need 100 subscribers and 40,000 watch hours. So please, people, subscribe and watch my videos. I'm begging you. And if you do, you can see more great content on the channel. I'm probably going to do Roblox next. So right now, I'm just trying to drop my altitude. So I'm gonna watch my altitude. 1,000, 900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400. Alright. Yeah, no, if you saw that flash, that was just my recording thing. So, you see that line in the circle? The circle is the drop point, and the line is aiming. Alright, I just... Oh, come on. Let me guess, enemy fighter. Knew it. Well, I guess now we'll just try and... You know what? Let's test out the new aircraft, the P-36G. This one is best used for taking out anti-aircraft turrets and enemy fighters, as well as some ground units, but pretty much the best bet you have is going for anti-aircraft turrets because those are the easiest. Even though they're in groups, they're kind of easy to shoot, I guess. And no, it looks like my torpedo didn't hit the ship I was aiming for. This is actually pretty fast, going at like 500, like 570 kilometers per hour. That's pretty fast compared saying that this is a rank 2 fighter. I mean, can you imagine having to fight in something like this? One thing I actually used to do before I got torpedo bombers was this is definitely possible. I would shoot the ships with the machine guns. It's actually effective to a certain degree. So I'm kind of just trying to... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, come on. I lost control. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wanted a flaming keep. Well, you know what? Let's use the torpedo bomber. Wait. You know what? I'm gonna use the regular bombs. And let's go for the bases. And if you see over at the TVD one, I'll probably show you once I'm gone. Like, once my plane gets wrecked, I never really come back out alive. The lowest deaths I ever got, I think, was 2 in this game. But yeah, I've been playing with a lot of countries. France, I gotta say, it's not the worst, but it's kind of hard. But Britain, you best go for Britain. They have the best planes in this game for starting. Like, they're flying boats, they're huge, but they still have burning machine guns that you can use to defend yourself. Like, this, if you don't remember, my Catalina was a bomber, and you saw that circle, it didn't have a crosshair. Oh gosh, no. I'm going down. I probably should get cover. Well, I just requested cover. I'm probably not gonna get it, but I mean, I had to ask. Oh gosh, no. Typhoons and Spitfighters and Yak 9s. I'm in danger. Yep, that's the Yak 9. Shoot, I'm under fire, I'm under fire. Oh no! Oh, come on. Well, if you kind of see it under the name and the rank, there's an ace. That pretty much means I'm pretty good at flying the plane and successfully carrying out missions. So my big mistake probably was that I wasn't flying high enough. So what I'm probably going to do is just get pretty much higher altitude than before. And it looks like our team is winning by 2. Okay, that's great news. But most bombers, you'll see, they have an empty circle. But with the B-34 and fighter planes, you see a little crosshair. The crosshair just means it has defensive armament that you can use. It's not just turrets. But the thing is, I researched bombers heavily in the US, and now they're at a point where I'm going to spend half of my credits just getting one. So, they're really not the best thing to research heavily in. Also, when you have bombers, you can't really get into dogfights, so they're pretty much useless unless you have bombing thing, like these targets that you need to hit. So, I recommend only getting one or two bombers and then just filling the rest with fighters because fighters are better. So, right now we're just cruising. This is going to take a while. But here I can show you the different views. Here's turret view. So this is like what the gunner sees. You can shoot the turrets from this. And the gunners do have dead zones. So when this crosshair is gray, that's just a gunner dead zone. And there's like turrets all over this plane. Then here is bomb view. Here is cockpit view. And this is clear view. And then here we are third person. So right now I'm going to try and attack this middle base. Let me get into my bomb site. I should probably go lower. Let me just dip under these clouds. And if you can't really see the full screen, it's because I have to record this in a window. So I can just simply exit out when I stop recording. Okay, my altitude's good. I should be dipping under the clouds. Here we are. Okay, let's get into bomb view now. Alright. You can kind of hear the bombs whistling, which is what I really like about this game. Now I have to get above the clouds and just do a little turn. The maneuver I did is actually for fighters, but it doesn't really work with bombers, so I just did it anyways to show off. But with fighters, it's a lot cooler. It's actually most used in dogfights, so I'll probably have a situation when I'm actually under fire with the fighter. So, yeah, I guess now we just have to wait like 15 seconds or whatever to get my bombs back. So, at this time, we just really cruise around and check the map to see if I'm not near any enemy fighters. And maybe just climb a bit for altitude. Alright. Oh, enemy fighters. Boys, we have bad luck today. I'm just gonna try and get away as fast as possible, but they're probably going to catch up. And see that circle with a crosshair that's going crazy? That's actually a third person bomb site. So you can pretty much dive bomb with that. That's what I usually do. If I'm not carpet bombing and we have targets like this,